What is up, guys? Today is an awesome day to do a lot of things. Today we are gonna be uh, a haul of my new books. Sure, why not? Okay, so first I'm reading. I got 3 books, and one is Diary of a Wimpy Kid Dog Days. If you don't know, I love Wimpy Kid. I'm on page I think 103. I got it one day ago. Yesterday. Yep. 103. So I like Dog Days. I like Wimpy Kid. I also got this is not my first time reading Wimpy Kid. I actually bought one pretty recently when we went to SM. We went to SM. This is not the one. We went to Temple Mall for this one. For the book sale. We went to the book sale because it's cheaper. And there's still books. First up all. Oh. Okay. And also, I got this book from the book sale here. Let's see, book sale for $245, and from the National Bookstore, brand new is like $299. So technically $300. So there's not much of a difference, except in the National Bookstore you can just go there, but there's no new Diary of a Wimpy Kid. In SM I went to there, like SM I went there, and there wasn't new Wimpy Kid books, because they were also like Diary of a Wimpy Kid third wheel. That's one I read most recently. Now I'm still gonna read this. See? I just take like book for bookmarks. I start reading this book in the car when we're gonna go home, and I just ripped out a piece of, I really think I just for sure, like, I don't really think I need a bookmark. I think I just need a piece of paper. It doesn't need to look good. Like, it's really, yeah, I love Diary from a Kid. I have a collection, but I don't know where they are. So that's cool. The only one I know where, and I also like Big Nate, because it's technically the same. Like Jeff Kinney wrote it, so Big Nate. I think I read more Big Nate books than Diary for Wimpy Kid, because Diary for Wimpy Kid, my sisters don't really read it too much. They read Big Nate more than Diary for Wimpy Kid. But I read Diary for Wimpy Kid more than Big Nate. But I think they're same. Like, they're both boys. They're both like a series of books, and they're like funny. And these are like the texts. These are like the texts, And there's different like contexts about it. Cause yeah, I've been a fan of Diary for Wimpy Kid. When I first read the first book I saw, it was like red. I don't think it's the first book. I don't read them in order, because this one is 4th, and the one I bought from the National Bookstore is about 7. So I read that before I read this, so he's much younger here, and I like it because look, there's like tape. See, tape. But you can't get it out, and it's cool. There's no missing pages, and yeah, but I like soft copies more than hard copies, but it's still cause I like doing this like this to my books to see how much pages there are. It's just satisfying. And then this one I can't do that. I need to lift this first and then do that to do this one with that. So it's yeah. The one I got was the one I got recently, not this one. It was brown. It was brown. So yeah. Now these 2 books, Dad made me read them. My sister told me that Roald Dahl is a good writer. It says here, see, the world's #1 storyteller. There you go. I'm really picky with books. Yeah, I'm really picky with books. Let's see if I'm not yet reading this one, but after I read Wimpy Kid, I'm gonna read the twits first because I think I'd like it more than this Asio thought. I don't even know what Asio thought means. Hi. So let's find out if I will read it. So I don't know, but my sister says that Rahul Dahil is a nice, good storyteller. Well, I see that in this book. I all got these from the book sale. It's totally fine. And this one, I'm reading this. I love Diary for Wimpy Kid. I always check for Diary for Wimpy Kid every time I go to SM. So yeah. You know, like that. And then this one is like, and from the book sale too, from the same book sale, it's $75. I mean, it's 75 pesos. This one is a lot expensive. Oh, never mind, they're the same. See, $75 too. These are both 75 pesos. Pesos! 75 pesos. I think it's a good deal for books. And then it's really thin. I think I'm gonna finish this. Is like, it's not, it's like 86 pages. I think I'm gonna finish this in like one day, probably. That's why it's 75 pesos. Maybe because Diary for Wimpy Kid uses like a different kind of paper. You know, when you read Diary for Wimpy Kid, it's kind of like thicker than smaller books like this. Let me check. They feel the same. This one is just more. Yeah, you know what I mean? This has like 295 or 200. Yeah. About 200. No. 211. Because they don't show the pages. I read these kinds and they don't show the pages here, so I'm gonna count it as 211. And these ones, I don't know. I haven't read this series yet. But what I noticed is there's like more things here, see? More like this, see? These things like that. And those are elite stories. And the twits. And I think this is based on real life. Because I read this tiny bit here. I read this tiny bit. Author's note. Some years ago, when my own children were small, we usually kept a tortoise or two in the garden. In those days, a pet tortoise was common. I am not sure if I said that right. It was a common sight, crawling about on the family yard or in the backyard. You could buy them quite cheaply. Then this one, is there an author's note here? Nope. And there's a lot of contents in this one. But I'm guessing they're just like every 3 pages or 2, there's different contents. See, it's up to 85. See? Yeah, 85. This one doesn't have content, so I am guessing this whole book is only one content. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yep, there's only an author's note. Maybe this one is real life and this one is just fiction. I don't know. Mr. Hoppy lives a small flat open tall concrete building. Yeah, I think I like this more than this one. I don't know. I don't know too much about turtles. I think I would read this first after I read this. feel like I would read them in both one day. Cause I think I read this like maybe 2 days. So oh my, it's 10 minutes now. Okay. So now like because this one I read like 60 something and then I finished it and I'm on 100 and this one is just 80. I could finish it in about 2 days. I'm not rushing it, but yeah. But that's it for my book haul. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share if you want to. Bye-bye!